Let's check out some polls from DC from this week's new comic book day. Nightwing hits its landmark 100th issue in Nightwing number 100. And I picked up this awesome Jim Lee cover, as well as this really awesome Bruno Redondo acetate cover. Love this.
All right, first up we have Nightwing. Nightwing, phenomenal covers out this week. I want to get more. I'll probably end up getting more later on, but they are phenomenal. The two that I picked up were two of my favorites. There is another one that I think is like an incentive with Barbara and Dick as Nightwing that is so cool. This was a fantastic story. This comes out of the most recent Nightwing storyline with him and Heartless. Blockbuster's gone. It's also post Dark Crisis, so everything that Nightwing did in Dark Crisis is coming to a head in here. There's a phenomenal conversation between Dick and Bruce. I think some of the best dialogue between them that I've ever read. They finally come to terms with Alfred's death and what Alfred meant to both of them and what Bruce means to Dick. It's so incredible. Spoiler alert, Dick is asked to be the leader of the Justice League, which as a huge Nightwing stan, I am absolutely here for. I think he has the biggest heart in the DC universe. And the fact that he's bringing the Titans, not the Teen Titans, the Titans to Bloodhaven, so we'll see a lot of the Titans in Nightwing going forward, is pretty awesome, especially where we haven't had a true Titans story going on for a while. I know there's a couple here and there, but that aren't truly in continuity or the current continuity. So it's nice. It's going to be cool to see this version of the Titans in Nightwing and see kind of what happens with Heartless. He broke all these prisoners out of jail. Nightwing actually stopped them by talking to them. Heartless also broke out Tony Zuko, and I'm absolutely here for the future of Nightwing. Tom Taylor, you can write Nightwing forever.
Batman One Bad Day, Bane number 1.
This issue of Batman One Bad Day, which focuses on Bane, this is written by Josh Williamson. It was the best one that I've read so far. They've had Two-Face, which was awesome. They've had Penguin, Mr. Freeze. I think there's another one that I might be missing. But this story was fantastic. And I know I say that a lot. But this story was absolutely fantastic. I love the stuff between Bane and Batman. There's a little bit of a flashback between them when they worked together. There is some stuff between them where he talks about the butler. There is some great stuff. Bane is trying to rid the world of venom, a substance that has hurt him just as much as it's helped him. This story was great. The stuff between him and Batman was good. Batman and him fighting these other versions of Bane was pretty awesome. And a lot of Bane's dialogue, sometimes you don't think of Bane as this talker or this having all of these monologues, but he was great in this.
Batman Superman World's Finest number 11.
I haven't had a chance to read the World's Finest issue. It's been a great series. I've mentioned it previously by Mark Waid. This cover was awesome. I had seen it be sold out on a few other places, so I'm actually kind of happy that I grabbed this.
Harley Quinn, The Legion of Bats, number 4. Absolutely love this cover.
This Harley Quinn and the Legion of Bats cover is everything I love about comics. I love the cartoonish feel of it. I love how it's basically making fun of a meme of a family portrait. It is awesome. I haven't read the story yet. I haven't read the first few issues. This is issue number 4. This really makes me want to pick up the other issues.
Lazarus Planet, Assault on Krypton, number 1.
DC Lazarus Planet, Assault on Krypton was great. There's this really cool John Kent story. It's affecting him, so it kind of leads into why he turns into Blue Superman, but it doesn't actually go into that. There's a really great Mercy Graves story. There's a cool Dreamer story. If you watch the Supergirl show, Dreamer is finally coming into the comics. They introduced her a little bit in the most recent Superman title, The Son of Kal-El. But it's really cool that they're putting her more into this because I think they know that a lot of people do enjoy her character or enjoyed her character on Supergirl. There's this really cool Mercy Graves thing where she's affected by the Lazarus Rain and a really good Power Girl story. I know that they're changing her up a little bit, so I'm kind of excited to see what they do. That Mercy Graves story was phenomenal. Honestly, it's kind of crazy that Lex Luthor's bodyguard driver now has these type of powers, especially based off of what he does.
GCPD, The Blue Wall, number 4.
GCPD, The Blue Wall. I haven't been able to read this story yet. I have so much in my to-read pile, but this is definitely up there.
The Flash 791 with this really awesome running cover.
The Flash 791. Oh my god, this 1 Minute War is so good. Like, The Flash and Batman are the 2 books that I've read nonstop since DC Rebirth. I don't think The Flash has been better since Rebirth than it is right now. Especially with the Wally West stuff, where he's been the primary Flash. But this 1 Minute War is heartbreaking, but so good. We have Wally and Impulse interacting with Jay. We have Wally finding out about the unfortunate casualty. We see one of the Flashes like dealing with that casualty. It is heartbreaking, but the writing is so good, and I'm very excited to see kind of where this 1 Minute War goes, and I'm kind of intrigued by this villain that they teased on the last page, because I'm getting a Batman Who Laughs vibe.
And lastly, the foil version of the Alex Ross Action Comics 1050 cover. Absolutely love this.
Let me know what was in your pull list this week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.